I guessed that somehow.
You know, I thought when we took off I was going to get sick or I was going to be terrified or anything, but now I'm... Look at all those little houses down there, the little people and little cars and everything. You know, I can't believe that I'm on my first airplane flight and I'm going to San Francisco.
And now, the award-winning Guiding Light.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You know, I can't believe that I have to drink tomato juice and they're passing out free champagne on the flight. Oh, well, at least it's better than Mrs. Renfield's green tonic.
Well, when you have a healthy boy or girl at the end of March, you'll realize it was worth the sacrifices.
Yeah, I guess so. You know, I didn't think you were going to make it back to the house in time to take us to the airport.
Well, my business meeting took a little bit longer than I expected, but it turned out well, so it was worth the extra time.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I've never seen you so relaxed.
Yes, I am relaxed. You're right, Nola. I still have a lot of work to do before it's all over.
Before what's all over?
I don't want to bore you with business details, especially on your first trip by jet.
Oh. I was just wondering what I was going to be doing out there in San Francisco.
It depends on an elderly colleague of mine and his availability. But I'm sure you'll be keeping track of certain schedules for me, and but you'll still have plenty of time to go sightseeing.
Oh, I don't think I can go sightseeing on my own. I mean, the only thing that I know about San Francisco is that wonderful old movie with Jeanette MacDonald and Clark Gable and Spencer Tracy. They had this big earthquake in San Francisco, and then the whole city was fire broke out everywhere. And then Clark Gable thought Jeanette MacDonald was dead until he saw her up on this hill, and she was singing to all the survivors. Oh, it was such a happy ending. Well, it's so funny.
Well, I was just wondering when you're going to stop relating everything in life to old movies. I mean, the San Francisco you're going to see has little to do with the one that was destroyed by the earthquake. I'm afraid you're going to be disappointed, too, if you don't find Jeanette MacDonald warbling on a hillside somewhere. I was just wondering, Nola, when did this fascination of yours with old movies get started?
Well, if you were born and raised in a boarding house and had to share a bedroom with three other sisters, maybe you'd understand. And the only excitement I ever had was watching old movies on TV or going to the movies.
Well, I can promise you that real life is far more intriguing, if not quite so romantic. Because, you see, you yourself are one of the players. And I'm going to teach you that, Nola, if it's the last thing I do, starting with this trip.
I was just wondering how long we were going to be gone.
Well, like everything else in life, it depends.
Well, I need to call my mom. I mean, she doesn't even know I left town.
I suggest you call her in the morning. That way you can find out how Anthony's opening went.
Oh, that's a good idea. I want to thank you for putting my name on that telegram. You know, I wasn't really excited about talking to Tony because Mom said that, well, he's going to be really nervous because this real rich friend was coming in from Europe that Vanessa Chamberlain was making a big to-do about. San Francisco, dip. Open your golden gate. Don't let a stranger wait outside your door. San Francisco, dip. Da, 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 da. Oh. Hi.
Hello. I haven't seen your room yet. I hope it's comfortable enough for you.
Oh, it's wonderful.
My bedroom is larger. If you'd like to exchange with me...
Oh, no, that's silly. I wouldn't know what to do with a bigger room. I didn't know we were so high up.
Yes, the 20th floor, the top of the hotel, as I requested.
Oh. Why?
Well, I prefer the higher floors. You hear less traffic noise that way.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you have a hard time sleeping. You know, if you sleepwalk tonight, you ought to wear a parachute.
I don't think I'll ever get used to your imagination, Nola.
Oh, well, it's not my imagination. I mean, you know, take a look at this. I was out there before. And I started getting dizzy, and I started feeling lightheaded, and I felt like I was going to fall off. Did you ever see Vertigo, that Alfred Hitchcock movie?
What's wrong?
I just realized that it all happened right here in San Francisco. Jimmy Stewart was this guy, and he was living here, and he had this fear of heights. And then he met Kim Novak, and he fell in love with her. And then towards the end of the movie, he had to chase her up this bell tower, and then he started getting sick and nauseous and everything, just like I did a couple minutes ago. And then all of a sudden, he sees her body falling right past him, and he passes out. Oh, boy, it just gives me the creeps just thinking about it. You know, maybe I have vertigo. Guess I better have that checked out.
Well, I don't think it's a serious problem. At least not something you couldn't conquer by yourself. As a matter of fact, I'll give you your first lesson. I'll go out onto the balcony with you and show you that you have nothing to fear from being 20 stories above the city.
Well, I really don't think it's a problem or anything. I just think it's feeling a little sick
Now,
and
Nola,
a little...
if you trust me, let me help you, and you'll never suffer with it again. I think it's best that you close your eyes until we get outside onto the balcony. And remember, I'll be with you, so you have nothing to be afraid of.
Wish he'd finish his call to whoever was so important that he was calling. You know, I felt just as dizzy out there with him as I did by myself. I think I'm gonna call Mom and Tony and see if they're home yet. Okay. 1. Oh, hi, Tony. Yeah, hi. It's Nola. Yeah. No, I just wanted to see how it went for you. What? No, well, it's just Mom told me that Vanessa Chamberlain had some fancy friend that was coming, you know, supposed to be there tonight. I just wondered, how did it go?